to another live streaming. This is the Poultry Side TV. Poultry Side TV is a channel where we discuss poultry and livestock related issues, matters on poultry farming. Are you a poultry farmer? Are you a livestock farmer? Do you want to get more knowledge on how to run your poultry and livestock animal business profitably? This is the right channel for you. In this live streaming, we are discussing, can I make quality poultry feed at home and reduce feeding costs? Yes, farmers can make quality poultry feed at home, provided the ingredients are nutritious, clean, properly processed, accurately measured, and correctly balanced for the age and type of bird you are rearing as a poultry farmer. Poultry feed, let me say in generally, poultry and livestock feed takes more than 70% of the total investment in poultry and livestock farming. In fact, there is a saying that if you can't feed the poultry, there is no need going into poultry farming. What it means is that feeding is the major challenge in poultry and livestock farming. In this live streaming, I will need every poultry farmer that is online to join us here so that you get the best you need to run your poultry feeding. Drop it on the comment section. I will answer all. If you are making poultry feed, what are the points you need to have in mind? In this particular live streaming, I will be glad to give you about 20 points that you need to know. You need to have at the back of your mind before making poultry feed. Number one, select good quality feed ingredients. Quality feed ingredients that gives you crude protein, crude fiber, crude fats, vitamins and minerals, amino acids, and others. This is what your poultry and livestock animals need to grow. Number two, know the nutritional requirements of your chickens or poultry breed you are into. In general, what are their nutritional requirements at their age? Do they need 10% crude protein? Do they need 15% crude protein? 20% crude protein? Or what? What is the nutritional requirement of these birds at that age? You need to know this. You can't just make feed without knowing the nutritional requirements of that particular poultry breed at the stage of their level. If they are beginners, that is chicks at the brooding stage, they need 21 to 23% crude protein for optimal growth. Now, for growers, they need 15 to 17% crude protein for optimal growth. Now, finishers, they need 18 to 19% crude protein for optimal growth and weight gain. All this you need to know if you are making poultry and livestock feed. Very importantly, use accurate weighing scales. You need scale for you to make your poultry feed. Which type of scale? Digital scale, analog scale is very important. You need all this for you to start making your own poultry feed. The scale must be available on your farm or in your poultry feed mill. The scale is very important because every of the poultry feed ingredients need to be measured and it must be accurate. If you don't have scale, in fact, you have not started at all. Scale is one of the most important equipment you have if you want to produce your own poultry feed. Very importantly, choose reliable energy source such as maize. Maize is reliable and is always abundant, always common. Maize is there for energy. Flour meal is there, wheat offal is there, and many other grains. But maize is almost the most important among all because the inclusion rate of maize is between 50 to 60%. So you can see that it's very common and it's very important in every poultry and livestock feed. So choose the right one and make sure it is one of great quality, not the one that is rotten or the one that weevils and all these ants have eaten up their major ingredients. No. Use quality protein source such as soya bean for crop protein, groundnut cake meal for crop protein or plant protein, wheat offal, blood and animal blood meal, fish meal, maggot meal, feather meal, and others for animal protein. All this you must know, and you must use quality ones, please. Include suitable plant or animal protein sources. You must combine the two to make sure they are properly matched. Don't only use plant protein alone. Make sure you have plant and animal protein in that feed. Your feed will not be balanced if you use only animal protein and leave plant protein. It's not balanced. You must balance your feed. Any of the nutrients you're using, make sure you use the plant and animal. Remember, you are preparing animal feed, not human feed. Balanced essential amino acids are very important, like lysine, methionine, enzyme, toxin binders. All these are amino acids. They are very important in feed. Enzyme will help the feed to be broken down into smaller particles so that your poultry and livestock animals can digest them, assimilate them, and convert them into meat or into egg, depending on the breed of poultry you are rearing. A toxin binder is good because it neutralizes the acidic components of that particular feed material you are using and make them safer for the livestock animals. Then, and at the same time, make the feed lively, and the feed can at the same time stay longer with the toxic binder and preservative. The preservative helps to keep the feed longer. That's increase the lifespan of that feed, the shelf life of the feed, so that the feed can stay 6 months, 8 months, 1 year without being spoiled by any weevil or any ant at all. All these amino acid, lysine, methionine help to build up the protein content and other minerals and vitamins of the feed. And we have mineral and vitamin premise. These are all amino acids that help to boost the feed quality. They must be available in that feed. You need to include them also. Next one is provide adequate calcium. Calcium is very important because it strengthens the bone, the leg, and the muscles and skeletal part of the livestock animal. Make them strong to move around, to walk around, to stand firm. Like your poultry animals, if they don't eat calcium, don't have enough calcium in their meal, most of them will not walk well. The skeletal development of your livestock animals depends on the calcium content in their system. So they must be available. And at the same time, the eggshell quality and egg drop, the calcium helps in that also. Next one. Next one is, please, if you have questions, ask the questions as I'm giving the brief lecture. Ask a question because I will not stay long. I don't want it to pass half an hour. Half an hour I'm off for this particular live. I will be going live on almost daily basis, and it will be half an hour. If you are lucky to meet us, you meet us. If you're not lucky, you can watch it at any time. the lesson is there, lecture is there. You always go through it, watch it, and as you're watching, make sure you are also sharing and give the video a thumb up. Start watching. At the end of the video, make sure you share it to reach more poultry farmers. If you have any question, drop it on the app will always give it to me so that I can go through it and reply your questions. Provide calcium. Provide adequate phosphorus. Phosphorus is also good for the proper health, and for you to have healthy animals, there must be phosphorus also. That's why if you check the leaflet that comes with the commercial feed, you always see different feed analysis. You always see available phosphorus written on that particular, almost 0.45 to 45%. It's always necessary that your feed must have good phosphorus. Please introduce correct vitamin and mineral premise. That mineral and vitamin premise is very important for your feed, and the accurate quantity must be included. Don't shortcut it at all or boycott anyone at all. It must be up to 0.5%, 0.5 to 0.5 to 1% is necessary for good measure for your feed. That is very necessary. Don't shortcut it at all, because your chicken will have deformities. That's why most of the times you see a chicken, it contains sodium chloride. Sodium chloride is one of the minerals that your poultry and livestock animals need for healthy living. Very important. Avoid moldy and contaminated ingredients. Every poultry feed raw material you must use to produce your own feed must be dried, well dried and well preserved. Please, you don't play with this at all. You don't play with this at all. Properly dried and well preserved.